Good morning, YouTube, and we are feeling the effects of a non-drinking hangover.
What have you been up to?
I've been riding on a daydream.
So, it rained all night. I put the awning in late last night, and it started raining, and it's still kind of wanting to rain, and we're supposed to have thunderstorms today. We've got umbrellas somewhere, I think. We're going to have to look for those. The campground is relatively quiet, even though we still have, again, I'm going to flip you guys around. I don't know if I mentioned this. Maybe I haven't. You guys see there's a truck over there, or a, oh, not a truck. Here, let me zoom you in. I think I can zoom you in. I've never done this before. Yeah, wow, okay. I knew this camera zoomed in, but it doesn't do a very good job. It just kind of zooms you in. All right. So over there's this thing that says Providence on the back of it, on this big mud flap. And it's some sort of diesel pusher motorhome. And it looks like they've got a Jeep as their towed. Now, I don't know the details, but all day yesterday, apparently, I mean, at least when we got here, from that point on, and all night, he runs that thing. It's running. And I don't know if it's because he doesn't have power over there. I don't know if that's a non-power site. I can't really see because there's a tree in the way. No, it looks like there's a pedestal over there. But anyways, it's just running. It's idling. And I'm not talking about a generator either. It's the engine. It's the whole thing. We can't hear it. We can't hear it here unless we're outside. We can't hear it inside the... Man, I feel sorry, though, for people that are over there. I don't know how they can enjoy themselves, but maybe it's a situation where they don't have power, which they have to. I mean, there's some big pedestals right over there. I don't know. I can't tell you why that is, but anyways. As far as the show today, what do you think, Hyde?
I may go over for a little bit.
Yeah, the nice thing about that is Lyft. Right now, I have a promotion. If you guys haven't, I've talked about this in the past. If you guys don't do Lyft or Uber, you need to look into that and sign up for it, because they give you specials all the time. For example, for us, right now we get 50% off our next 10 rides. Well, we'll probably use the shuttle to go over there, but if we don't want to wait for the shuttle, or if the shuttle's running late, or if it's raining or something like that, it's just as easy for us to use a Lyft. And in this case, a Lyft to go to the RV park is $4. I mean, it only cost us $4 to go over there. So, with a tip, I mean, now it's $6. So, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I go over there? Using a Lyft. I mean, it makes it a lot easier. And the nice thing is, once you're there, maybe you take the shuttle over. Maybe you want to go check out a restaurant or something. At that point, just call Lyft and have them drag you to the restaurant. So, if we go over, she don't feel well, I mean, she could take off and leave early if I'm still over there, or she can come later, or whatever. I mean, we don't know how it's going to work, but I know I need to get some coverage for you guys. But this rain is kind of dampening things, because there are a lot of RVs that are outside. So we're going to have to find our umbrellas, and I'm going to have to get dressed accordingly in case the rain breaks out again. The chance of rain is 50% today as far as thunderstorms, it says. I think tomorrow's 30 or 40%, and the next day's like 30 or 40%. So at some point, we're going to get caught up in the rain. But this is the start of our day. Like I said, we're in our pajamas. I don't understand how I have such a headache. Now, I know a lot of it has to do with the air conditioning. It was kind of blowing down on me to some extent last night, but it wasn't so cold that...
I thought it was comfortable, but yet I woke up and my clothes were soaking wet.
Yeah, it's same here. I told her, I said around...
My blankets weren't.
Around my neck was a little bit sweaty, and I don't know why. The air was running all night, and it was only 70 degrees inside. So Well, I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. Like I said, it really, for me, it feels like I have a hangover. Now, of course, Heidi, she's got that diverticulitis, so or diverticulitis.
Yeah,
Diverticulitis. So yeah, hopefully she feels better, and like I said, I know mine. I just got to take some pills, some aspirin or something. It's funny because I mean we don't have any drinks in here at all. I mean the only thing we drank was water. Maybe we're detoxing.
Boring water.
Yeah, we're detoxing. That's what it is.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to get editing videos here. They do have Wi-Fi on site. The Wi-Fi is okay. I think that I could probably download movies. It's not crazy though. The download speeds and the upload speeds are meh. They do have some sort of a cable hookup on the post. Maybe I'll try that out later because we do have cable for that reason, just in case we wanted to hook up. I don't know if it works or not, but we could try it. And yeah, as far as the park, we'll give you a look at that at some point, as long as it's not raining.
So, I just watched this guy walk his dogs, and his dogs took a crap over in the lot next to him. And then he just, I mean, he's standing right there watching his dog take a crap because he hurried up and moved the leash out of the way so the dog wouldn't crap on the leash. And then he just, that's it, he just left it. So, we're calling this dude out. That's all there is to it. That's crazy. First of all, he's running his diesel all day, all night. And again, it's not bothering us other than when we're outside. And then he's letting his dogs crap in the lot that's next to him. It's not even his lot. And then he just, oh well, that's good. We're happy. My dogs are empty. I don't have to deal with it.
So Heidi's slowly recovering, sorta. I'm editing a video, so you guys will have something to watch. I'm going to try the park's internet through our Wi-Fi booster that's up on the roof. That was so kindly added with this RV. I'm going to bring the awning in, but I'm going to show you what it looked like out here, if I can. Yeah, I like it. I wouldn't like it if that was filled with kids. Nothing against anybody that's got kids. That's just not my thing. These people over here have a little clam. Now, I'll tell you what, I cannot believe that this guy is still running this diesel over here. I mean, you want to talk about just having money to burn. It looks like he's laying underneath of it. Maybe he's working on something. I don't know what that would be. But yeah, this guy's underneath of it working. Looks like some kind of mobile mechanic that's behind him. Okay, so maybe that's why it's running. Still didn't give him any excuse not to clean up his dog crap. There's a nice doggy right there. Can you see him laying on the pillow? So anyways, yeah, if you go up these steps here, yeah, that goes right to the shower house. And then there's cabins over this way. There's a site I can see straight through here that says 48. That may become significant a little bit later. Wonder what that could be. So this guy that came in yesterday, he came in right before us. He was funny. He thought that this action cam that I'm currently shooting with was some sort of a backup camera because he says, I need all the help I can get backing up. Yeah, the site was odd. This guy, there was trucks that were parked here real close to the edge, and I was trying to get it close to this tree without going over these roots and dropping off, and it was just a handful. It was just different. I don't know how to describe it, but it was different. And then there's cabins up there. You can see the cabins. There's people sitting out on the porch having their little drinks. Of course, we got water on top of our awning. Oh well. But yeah, I'm happy so far with it. So what we're going to do is go up and see if we can catch the shuttle. If we can catch the shuttle, great. If not, we'll Uber. Like I said, it's only $4, and we're going to try to interact with some of our viewers. And
I think I'm going to have fun. Alright, so this is our row here, and it is a dead end. So I can say we live in a cul-de-sac. We're going to slowly make our way up to the camp office and ultimately the shuttle pickup. Got some water. Ooh, look at that little RV. Little hybrid.
We can go right now.
Okay. Heidi says that we need to go back because of medical concerns. Alright, so we went back to the RV and Heidi took a little nap, maybe about 45-minute nap. And she says she's feeling better, so yeah, this is about it. So anyways, we're going to go down to the shuttle and see if we can catch a ride. So you can see here, this is the fork in the road in which you have to make a left because this is a one-way. And then I went all the way up around and around and around. So here's cabins. Here's little tiny cabins. These are kind of cool. And I've never seen so many. I don't know if you guys are seeing the same thing. Just motorhomes in general and small Sprinter style motorhomes. There's a ton of them. I know. There's just a ton of them here. And there's even more when we were coming in. But yeah, these are kind of cool, these little cabins. Might be something you guys want to do that don't want to haul an RV all the way out here. Oh, walk your bikes, scooters, and skateboards downhill. It's a good idea. There's a Mercedes Pleasure Way. There's a Dodge Pleasure Way. Here's another Pleasure Way. And then look at all these down here too. I mean, they're everywhere. Must be a group. That's got to be what it is. You know what it is, Hyde? It must be a Pleasure Way.
There is.
Thing here.
Because I didn't know what that was.
Oh, that's what these are here.
It is. It's a gathering.
Oh, well, that makes sense then.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe?
Oh, well, then that makes all the sense in the world. All right. So anyways, down the hill here is part camping down that way too. And we're going to do a little detour first. We'll go to the store and walk you around in there. All right, so obviously I'm going to have to cut this out due to music. Sure, they got ice cream in here. Boy, they got all kinds of stuff. Uh-oh, they got ice cream. That could be a problem.
It's only $4. Get that on the way back.
All right, maybe. Oh, I see something, Hyde. I love Whoppers. Look at all the candy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then here is the game room. Oh, it's pretty nice. Ooh, might have to come down and play some games. If you come out from the check-in there, you can see here's the laundry. Check that out real quick. Oh, it's just a little laundromat. Huh.
It's pretty small for
Yeah.
as big as the campground is.
Yeah. Yeah. Then there's restrooms here, and then of course you can see
They drain their pool already.
Yeah.
It's closed after Labor Day.
there is no pools, no pool action. All right, so we just missed the shuttle. What a surprise! Yeah. Oh well. And then we got all this stuff going on here. People coming in and out. But you can see this is where Heidi was. Yeah, I know. All right, I'm gonna run up here and let this guy know we're coming. There we are at the RV show. And there's a lot of RVs here. I'm definitely gonna go look at that Lance.
All the new ones out.
That long one, yeah. And there's all the people that decided to try to drive. Oh, there's a roller coaster over there at Hershey Park. It's the indoor park there. Oh, and there's all the registration tickets.
It's like that guy said, it was not very organized.
Oh, really?
That's what he said. There's only 2 people at the ticket booth.
Oh, well, we still have to go ticket booth for them to scan. Okay, guys, so whenever you come up to the entrance, you're going to have a chance to go purchase tickets, or if you have pre-purchase tickets like we do, at that point what you're going to do is go to that line, and they'll allow you to show you or show them your code off of your phone. It's a QR code, and in our case it's good for 3 days. Even though we didn't come yesterday, it was part of the package, and it was cheaper to buy 3 days ahead of time than it was to buy tickets here. Once you go to the pre-purchase side, he will pull out a scanner. You'll pull up your pre-purchase tickets. Either you've printed them out or you have a QR code on your phone like we do, and he just scanned them. And all I did was a snapshot of the page instead of trying to bring up the page here, just in case you don't have web connection or cell service. Just go ahead and take a snapshot of it so you can capture it and have it on your phone. Then once in, they'll ask if you want stamped, and then of course there's a program over there, which maybe Heidi will grab that for us. But yeah, we rode over on the shuttle, and he'll pick us up later. We did have to go through metal detectors, no knives whatsoever. Keys, cell phones, all that crap's got to go into the metal little booth, the little circle, so they can inspect it. But yeah, just to let you know, there's no knives here. The guy in the shuttle will hold them for you if you're going to do that. Okay, so as far as the layout in the program that Heidi picked up, there is definitely lots of information, and one of the best things in there is a map. By far the map. Yeah, I don't think that you could possibly see every single RV on here unless you took all 3 days. Maybe 2 days. You can do it in 2 days, I think. And, hustle. That's the best part, I guess. Just hustle about it. So, yeah, I don't think that I'd want to do any of that. Okay, so you guys know how I feel about Lance campers. And we're going to go hunt for the one. Yeah, but I definitely want to go down to that way, because I see the big one finally. Rear kitchen. Wow. It's a little bit different. It's funny, I know how easy they're to tow and everything, but immediately I feel like it's small. But it does feel like a boat, like a cabin in a boat or something. Is it the toilet in here, or is this just...
No,
okay.
it's just storage.
So yeah, this looks pretty much the same here. It's all right. We wanted more room though. I'm telling you, we're going to get to it. It's at the end of this row because they know to put it out where people look. And here's the one that we looked at, but we got the J. We wanted the J bench, remember?
Yeah.
And here it is. This is the one. See how they did the flush?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what do you think?
I like yours better. I like the colors.
Yeah. I like the fact that Dinette's flush.
Yeah.
This would have to be some sort of vinyl or something. I don't like that this is a suede material. I like the window behind you. Yeah, this is slick. We'll go back in the bathroom here in a little bit and take a look at that. That's a skylight opening. So you guys can see it's got basically a walk-through bathroom. I know that these are kind of cool. This is got the hamper, the built-in hamper, remember? And all the positive locks. Heidi would like it because she says she wants the bathroom outside of this. And of course you can see in here, it's a smaller shower. See, this is something that I didn't mind so much, that it being smaller, just because, oh, my head's definitely in here. I don't know, I still would probably like it because it's so lightweight. That's all you think about is how easy it is to tow. And then this is a king size bed. It's a true king size bed. This is what I thought Rockwood should do on their 2608 BS, is put power ports next to the bed. I mean, you have shelves, there's little cubbies. Of course, there's storage underneath the bed on the outside. There's storage underneath the bed on the inside, and you can see pretty decent, not bad. And then once this slide is in, it goes underneath here to some extent, but it's still usable with the slide in. And look at all the lighting in the windows back here. Really, really nice. Now, one thing that they don't do in the Lances is they don't have ducted air conditioning. It's all, whatever the unit is, that's where it works, and that's all. So you usually have to have 2 units. Huge storage. What's it like over there for you?
These are 2 closets, hang up.
Oh, that's a hang up. It's deep.
Yeah, these are
Yeah.
both of them. They're all, so there's 3 of them.
You know, we're not going to be able to show you guys all the RVs here by no means. I don't even know how many we're going to be able to show you, but I wanted to show you this one because this is the one we were thinking about other than the Rockwood. It's more expensive, but they weren't completely out. You know, there wasn't enough of them produced and put out that we could go look at them. And wow, I don't know what we would have done. All right, let's step out of here. We have the Tri-5 tank here. The one thing that we were concerned about is storage on these, because they don't have a lot. You have this little compartment here. This is for the batteries. You have a little bit of storage underneath the bench seat. You can see there. Other than that, storage is pretty sparse. But look how short it is at height. The ease of towing is just incredible. This is the one we were looking at buying, actually, but with a J lounge in it, in the back. But this is the one we were looking at buying. I mean, it's nice. This was something that we didn't understand quite. And again, storage. You could see this is the wardrobe we have there, and then as far as folding clothes and that, we'd have to do something here with shelves. Or I guess we could do something up here. This was going to be towels and this is the pantry. The towels and linens are actually in the back here. More pantry. Yeah, this one. The bathroom has storage. You can see here. This is what we liked about it. Linen storage, linen storage. Then you have these cubbies. You have storage here. They do a really good job with this little bathroom. But I know you guys can't tell, but my shoulders, whenever I come through here, I got to turn sideways. My shoulders don't fit. It's a tight situation, but the unit is so small. It's incredible as far as how small it is. Nice shower, not as big as ours, but again, this thing does something that ours don't, and that is tow really easy. Extremely easy.
Oh, he acts like ours don't tow. Like it goes down the road squirrely.
Yeah, this is the old design. They changed it. They made flush mount on that one we were just in. But the table doesn't have any legs, so we can work on the computer. I can put my legs out.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
The one across the way has the post-it.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of storage. But yeah, we had looked at the one that had the J Lounge in the back, if you guys remember when we did that video. And I don't know, how do you feel about it compared to this?
I wish we had this
In our
ours.
RV? Oh, you can get them.
Yeah.
They used to make them. They used to have that in the Rockwood, in our model, but they got rid of it. Anyways, then we're back to the same storage situation, kind of in the kitchen, but there is all the cabinets back here. There's none over here, but they have a little bit better storage, and they have, you know, pantry here too. So, and you can see the other reason we can get these cheaper at the house. Our price near us is about $43,000 for the one at our house, you know, out at Avalon RV Center. But yeah, this is, I mean, it's nice. We almost went with this one, and we were going to keep our old truck, but instead we got the bigger truck and we got the bigger RV, and I don't know, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's kind of funny that everybody that has normal size RVs love these little ones, and it's because we're all thinking about how much easier it'd be to tow and get into places if we had a little one. And we're definitely going to check this thing out. The handles make it look like you pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did see it probably that.
Yeah. Yeah, you can move this thing around for sure.
The back of your vehicle could almost be like a closet.
Yeah. This compared to this,
Wow. Yeah, you can see inside. It had a wet bath, and it's got a refrigerator in there. Yeah. Well, there's some off-road and stuff. That'd be kind of cool if you wanted to go out in the woods. This thing would go everywhere our truck would go. This here?
Yeah.
That next one.
What about this one?
Oh, this is nice too. No, I can't do that. No way I could do that. I'm gonna check out this one. Oh, that's a tab. This is about as tall as our old one.
Yeah.
So that one's 3,000 pounds.
So, the lightest smallest thing they make is the tag. That's the 5 wide.
Wow, nice. More RVs should need to be doing that. No, it's about 2 foot longer than ours. Same pass-through. Same steps. Don't have a pass-through bathroom. Ooh, it does have wardrobe though.
Does it?
Well, it's not a slide, but doesn't this look small compared to ours? The bedroom. It looks really small, right?
Dark.
I know, but look.
Well, this.
I guess that could be. So what's this bathroom? Let me sneak in here real quick.
Sink's nice.
Oh, shower's nice too. The shower's very nice. Toilet's just like the one we have currently. Yeah, this is plenty of, wow. The floor is soft.
Yeah, see that.
But this has got a lot of room. This got more room than ours.
Check out that pantry. Open that up.
Oh,
Holy
shares. That is a good idea.
That is nice.
That's a good idea. I know you guys can't see this necessarily, but it shares the storage with the bedroom. At least that part.
That's cool.
That is cool. Ooh, look at this.
Medicine cabinet. Yep. It's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. Very, very nice.
Yes.
Can't access the fridge with the slider. Oh wow. Still though.
It's nice. I like the light.
Get a desk there.
I should use this inside though.
So these are all Cougars. I like how low these are considering they're fifth wheels. We could have bought this instead of the Rockwood. They got steps going up into the bedroom area though. You know how you feel about that. The bathroom is right inside. It's a traditional fifth wheel layout.
I don't like the slide out on the side.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I like this a lot. You know Ray from Love Your RV, he put some heavy stuff here, and as it bounced down the road it started separating. So he had to reinforce it.
Oh wow.
But he had heavy stuff there like batteries or something. Which, I mean, that's a considerable amount.
There's no,
You can see there's queen bed, shower. It's not even a walkthrough, it's a walk around. It's pretty standard. Alright, so this one's 34.7. Take a look at this one. A little bit shorter. A lot of room. These are the kind of recliners I wish we had in our RV as individuals. Yeah, there's lots of room. It's very, very roomy. It's open. What do you think about this one?
Nice.
Yeah, it's not very heavy. Probably could do a desk for sure. Cougar, Keystone. Oh, this is a lot better than you think. You need to come up here. I didn't expect this. This is very nice. I like all of this. Heidi will too.
Ooh.
Look, it's got a big slide.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh my, this has got more than ours.
Yeah, this is nice.
Holy cow. This is not bad at all.
This is nice.
This is really, really nice. As Heidi keeps on saying. Even place for the TV. The shower's nice size.
Shower, you don't.
It's a less of a step in.
Yeah.
It's very, very, it's good. This is about the same size as ours.
Yeah.
Ooh,
nice.
nice. Wow. Everything can fit up there. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to look like this up here, to tell you the truth.
It's nice.
So,
Nice.
yeah, let's get some dimensions on this as we step out. So this thing weighs 10,080, which is easily towed. And it's only 34 foot, 7 inches. Which, again, 34 foot, and part of that is over top of the bed of the truck. The storage is nice, large pass-through all the way to the other side. There's a double pass-through. I'm sure this is some sort of battery storage. And you got storage underneath here too. Slick. These are the little Geo Pros. Well, these things are getting really popular.
Yeah.
Let's see what's in. Looks like in here. Bunks, bathroom, and bed. Gets it all done. A little dinette in there. And there's those.
Yeah.
God, look at this. It's a single axle. It's like an off-road deal. Bathroom is very big considering. Yeah. It gets it done. You like that, huh? Well,
Yeah, I mean, I seen
we'll have to buy one.
I seen some. I like that one because it doesn't have this big bar at the bottom.
All right.
I'm gonna shut that door.
Does yours drop down this low?
What's that?
Does yours drop down this low? Hey, look, it's a griddle, not a grill.
Yeah, what the?
Look at that. Put that in there.
Those griddles in there instead of grills.
Rockwood Roo.
Nice.
It's a little one. Oh, it's a hybrid. It's a hybrid, so it's got pop backs on it. One there. Another Rockwood Rue. Another Heritage Glen. Boy, these things look a lot like Rockwoods, don't they? I mean, the materials and everything.
Yeah.
Wow, look how tall the wall is on that pop-up.
How big it is, though.
I know.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's basically the same setup as ours. As far as the way it's made.
Yeah.
Huh. Nice windows.
All made by the same company, just different factories. Made by the same company.
Alright guys, so here's the other one that we were looking at when we were shopping for Rockwoods. And we almost bought because of the kitchen.
Yeah.
And we didn't know about the slide whenever it was in, if you could get into the bathroom or not. We weren't sure, remember?
Yeah, there's only two places to sit.
Yeah, that was the other thing, but
I mean,
Heidi loved all this.
Yeah, this
Again, if you guys haven't checked out that video, it was the one at the IX Center that we were looking at, right? Yeah, that we ended up buying the Rockwood. We liked the bed in the back that it was on a slide, but it didn't have power ports until just now. Look at that. They added power ports. The other thing we didn't care for too much was the bathroom situation was a little bit smaller than the walkthrough one that we got.
Yeah, but then the cap, the wardrobe things.
Yeah, we didn't care for that. But they did, there's a power port on the pedestal down here on the bed that they must have added that because it wasn't on the Rockwood.
There you go. There's a power.
And there's, yeah, you could actually reach. You remember the one back here, but look on your side. There's one by your foot.
Yeah.
That moves in and out with the slide. I could have done something with that.
That might even have already been there. We never noticed.
It could have been. But this is your favorite part of the whole RV.
Ah, that's so ugly.
1970s Bureau.
Yeah.
All right, let's head out of this. Okay, so here we're Flagstaff 529RLKS. We're living kitchen slide. Oh my, this is very nice.
Very nice.
Oh, I like this a lot, tell you the truth. The kitchen is very weird, right?
Yeah,
This is odd.
I always like that though. Instead of an island.
Right, yeah, no island.
It
But
makes sense.
I mean, all your prep and everything, you really don't have a counter space.
It would be sloppy from here to here.
Right. I guess you use this. This is an entertainment type RV with these slides in. At least these two slides. I mean, of course you can access everything because you want to be able to watch TV necessarily. But I mean, the slides are small on both sides.
They look like they fold into each other.
Yeah, I would assume that they basically
Yeah.
come in and block some of this, but who cares? Oh,
Right.
this slide would be a little bit tougher. Yeah, this is on a slide. All right, well, you can still access because these things here probably get thrown away.
Yeah.
Bathroom, I'm sure, is a pass through, and it is, and it's nice. It's large. It's a good size. Very nice. Got a little thing up here. Showers just like ours. The medicine cabinet's identical. Oh, no, smaller than ours. Got some storage here, good storage here. And this is odd. This is an odd look. But there's a lot of room in there.
Cabinets as ours.
Yeah, same cabinet as ours. And about the same bed size. We'd have to switch sides. This would be Heidi's side because of all this crap. But yeah. I don't know. Let me walk through this way. Little tight. The TV swings out here. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, very nice though. Not bad at all. And I consideration if we ever went with a fifth wheel. Because I do like the quality of ours. This one's a long one with a slide. And the pass-through storage is smaller than ours. Of course, same width, but... Let's take a look in here. 8321 KSB.
You guys doing okay?
Yep, sure am. Ooh, look at this. Big seats. Nice to have a desk over here. It's opposing slides. The kitchen's on a slide. The refrigerator would be blocked. So, you know how we feel about that. But I still wanted to look at it. The bathroom's good. Oh, it's got a day bed in here, Hyde. That's nice. Heidi hates this, but I bet you she likes this. So that's it. The shuttle dropped us off right where it picked us up at. And it just runs as fast as it can go between point A and point B. And then also the lodge, the Hershey Lodge. So either the lodge or the campgrounds. So now we're going to go down and Heidi's buying ice cream. We're going to go see what we can get out of the thing. Out of the little store.
I can't have any ice cream.
Yeah. Oh, well.
You can.
Yeah, I can. I shouldn't, but yeah, I can. I still don't like the check-in parking. There's not enough room. Okay, so the good news is Heidi's feeling better, but she hasn't really eaten much of anything. We got done with the show, caught the shuttle back, which is a good experience.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very nice to
That's
have that
quick.
shuttle. Yeah, and they just run as fast as they can. They said traffic's the only thing that holds them up, that they just keep on looping. So you just pretty much go down to the shuttle stop and it'll take you from there. And in our case, they dropped us off, or they came through, stopped at the lodge, the Hershey Lodge first. And then from that point, they came here. So they have some kind of dog show going on there. I've seen all these dog groomer things. And if you guys, again, like we mentioned in the previous video, and maybe even in this video today, that was earlier today, all the Pleasureway get-together that's going on here. Man, I can't believe how many Pleasureway vans are here. So at the RV show, I'm going to tell you this. We're not going to be able to cover it the way we thought. Even going tomorrow relatively early, it's overwhelming, and I don't think there's any way that we could, cordon it off and, grid cover it. It is just all over. And the good part and the bad part is it's divided by RV manufacturers, but it's also divided by RV dealers. So, the dealers, whatever the brands they carry is what they have on display there. So it's not like one section is all fifth wheels, and one section is all travel trailers, and one section is all pop-up campers, and one section is Class C's, and one's camper vans and motorhomes. You get the idea. It's just whatever that dealer has. He could have, Class A's and pop-up campers, and you basically can see them, and it's different brands. So it's not like you're going to see, all the, one brand of Class A. So the easiest way we could have done it, I guess, is if we explored every dealer. But we're not here for the dealer show. We're here for the RV show. and I would rather have seen it, changed up. That's probably good for the dealers, and not as good for the people that are participating with the show, because if somebody's actually shopping for, let's say, a Class C, you have to go and travel this entire show to see all the Class C's and compare them.
It's huge.
It's very, very big. So if we were in the market for a fifth wheel, we would have to cover the entire grounds to look at all the offerings of fifth wheels, because each dealer has their own brand of fifth wheel that they're offering. I don't think that's right for the people that are shopping, but I understand that for the dealer, you may, maybe they'll dial them into something different. Maybe the guy's coming in not knowing if he wants a travel trailer or a fifth wheel. The dealer could basically accommodate him either way. So what I'm getting at is, don't expect, unfortunately, and I know this is probably upsetting with some of you guys, but don't expect us to be able to go through the RVs like we normally do. There's too many people. There's too much to cover.
Chaos.
He's right. I mean, there is an organization, there is a map, but again, like I said, we unfortunately can't really go through the RVs the way that we want. And like in our case today, we went right to that Lance because I knew when we drove in, we passed the Lances on the shuttle. So I knew about where they were, even though we still had to look at the map. And once we got there, we wanted to look at just, those couple models. Then once we left there, it was all up in the air, whatever we wanted to, whatever we might have passed. And here's the thing, we didn't pass a lot of stuff. We walked past a lot of stuff, but there was nothing that, without walking up and down every aisle. And there's something else too. It's not aisles. It's not like the Cleveland IX show to where you can walk down an aisle and turn the corner and then walk up the next aisle. And it might be the same dealer on those two aisles, or maybe halfway up the aisle, it changes dealers. But nonetheless, you can walk that aisle and be done with it and know that you've walked that part of the show. In this case, these dealers, they set up their RVs to where they're little maze pockets. And if you, this isn't the entire show, but one part of the lot, the parking area, or the RV parking area, where they're showing their stuff, you may walk into a little area and go down, and what you think might get you to the next row, it doesn't. They have it blocked off with their RVs. So you now turn and go up that part of their little maze, and then come up their little maze, and then over their little maze, and then you come back out the same way that you came in. That way you had to see all their RVs, and you couldn't cut through and get to the next row. Then you have to go through and do the same thing with the next one. In the meantime, again, we knew where the Lances were, and we had to do that for like 2 or 3 of them until we realized, hey, this isn't the maze area to get us to the Lances. So we're going to show you what we can show you. Hopefully it's enough. Now, after we got done with the RV show, we rode the shuttle back, and I actually took a nap. I was very tired. I had a headache that was lingering, which is really strange. Heidi had the blanket out.
Make me yawn.
Oh man, I'm leaving that in. It's funny. So Heidi had the blanket out, and she was kind of crashing on the couch here, and I was sitting in the chair watching TV, which I'm going to do a little bit here again, even though it's 11:30. Wow, I didn't know it was 11:30.
Ooh, we're night owls.
We're night owls. We closed the bar. I'll talk about that in a second here. So I kind of was laying in the chair, and I told her, I said, I'm going to take a nap, because we had plans for a little bit later. So I took a nap. She woke me up and said, hey, it's 6:30. Wow. Well, I fell asleep. I went in there. It was 4. It was like 4 o'clock. So that was one hell of a nap. Took a shower, and we then caught a Lyft, which, you guys, I've talked about this in the past. Uber and Lyft. Sign up for them, and if you've got 5-star reviews for your travels, meaning that people, the people that transport you give you 5 stars, you'll get bonuses and stuff from like in our case Lyft. Our next 10 rides on Lyft, it's 50% off. it's $4 for us to travel to the show or to wherever we want to go. So in our case, we caught a lift. We took the lift to Trogues Brewery, which I'm not a beer drinker, but we had a little get together, and we met some of the people that watch us. That it's kind of funny because I don't know. It's just fun. It's kind of funny meeting people that we don't know anything about, and they know everything about us. And it's interesting. It's fun. So we first walked in the door. We were there to meet one of our patrons, who's been commenting on our stuff forever. You guys will see him in the comments as Red Jaguar 100, and we know him as Herbie and his wife Mary, which is the first time we get to meet her today.
They're super nice people.
But as we were waiting for Herbie to show up, which he was having all kinds of problems, and I'll just touch base a little bit on it. It's pretty bad whenever you have somebody that does everything that he's supposed to, walks the straight and narrow, follows the game plan, and he buys a warranty policy for his motorhome, and he decides to exercise that warranty to get something covered, and you have to fight tooth and nail to get paid, to get your warranty work done. And that's what Herbie ran into. That's why he was late. He was having a problem to where he had some bolts that needed to be replaced, I think, on the turbocharger. They're supposed to be stainless, and because the bolts weren't itemized specific a certain way, the warranty company, through one of their many loopholes that they don't want to pay out, was saying because the bolts weren't identified as a certain bolt, they didn't want to pay him. And he had to basically give them his credit card, the dealer, and say, listen, here's my credit card information. I need to leave and do what you can to get it taken care of, because again, it's just sad. It's so sad. It's typical insurance, typical warranty. You pay for this stuff and you think that it's going to be covered. And then whenever it's time for them to cover it, they try to find every reason not to. And anyways,
they want you to cave in.
Yeah, they want you to cave in and give up, which in his case, good for him. He didn't, but he was being inconvenienced heavily because of that situation. So whenever you guys are getting warranties, extended warranties, third-party warranties, or even manufacturer warranties, don't expect it to go as smooth as you think. If it goes smooth, if everything's taken care of exactly the way you think it should be, and you're not delayed or inconvenienced in any way, you need to thank the people that you're being handled by, because that's not the way it normally goes, and they must be actually wanting to help you, which is not the rule. Definitely, it's the exception to the rule. So as Herbie was showing up or on his way, Traveling Robert was there, and Traveling Robert, we've been watching his videos for a long time, and he watches our videos. It's kind of nice that we get to face. It's different, as far as an interaction. Even though you think somebody, you don't know them until you're actually across from them, listening to talk, responding to what you have to say, that kind of a thing. It's kind of nice. It was nice, really nice meeting him. And I think we might. No, we're not meeting him for breakfast tomorrow because I think he's going to.
I think he maybe.
Yeah, it could be. He's trying to get the show coverage just like we are, and it's so tough. Again, it's a lot of work to get these videos up in a timely manner, and he's got stuff he needs to do. I need to sit down and do some editing tonight. If not, we're not going to get videos taken care of in the speed that we want to. But yeah, Herbie showed up. Was really nice to bump into Herbie and his wife Mary, and others. There was there. A lot of people there that we spoke to. Marcus, spoke with him for some time. He's got his own channel also. We'll have to go into that at another time. It was like a blur to a certain extent. There was a lot of people up there. And there was a lot of meet and greet, a lot of photos and stuff like that, which I'm sure I've already posted some of those in here. So we headed back to the RV. We caught another lift. It started raining. we got back to the RV just in time. Tomorrow's supposed to be cooler, I think. So it'll be
17 degrees.
17 degrees colder than it was today, which means for me I'll have to wear a jacket. Probably just have to bring a jacket. As long as it's not breezy, then I will have to wear a jacket. And I guess we're going to go out for breakfast in the morning, maybe with or without Traveling Robert. And yeah, we'll bring you more of the show. So we're going to try to capture some more stuff. I don't know what it's going to be specifically we're going to look at. I liked looking at the fifth wheels. I don't know why.
He wouldn't let me in them before.
Yeah, I would never let her in the fifth wheels before, and I think it has to do with the height still. I have a hard time with the height of everything. It just seems so tall. I don't know. Is this...
Yes.
I'm thinking about the towing part of it. I'm thinking about the towing part of it more than anything else. But some of the fifth wheels, like we looked at Cougars today, and which you may have seen already. Some of those Cougars, they're nice. They seem lower. They seem lower in height, lower, as far as ground level. And then we've gone into some other ones, and I have no idea. It's like they're trying to see how tall they can make them. It really is. So we're going to close out the video. This is going to be day 2. It wasn't very eventful. There wasn't a lot going on. We did cover some stuff. We're going to move on to day 3, and Heidi's going to say it.
As always, hope to see you out there. Bye.
Bye.